So let's start with that 1 and 5, right?
Yep.
You got that already? We're going to go into that. What, you got a cover on it?
Huh?
Oh, that's a screen?
Yeah, screw
Okay. All right, Shalom, Shalom. Man, first and foremost, the Wadiyah Bashim El Shai, Bashim Kakwadash, for putting on our spirit and allowing us to be out here, you know? So call law, Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to our bishops, elders of Great Millstone that do well, the apostles. We give double honors to those men who we learn the truth from and still learning from through the to this day through the Holy Spirit. You know, with all thy getting, you got to get understanding, but that understanding is going to come through the Holy Spirit. You know, that's why it says we have an unction and we know all things, you know. So count it a blessing that you're able to receive this truth, brothers, you know, and you few sincere sisters. You know, we also like to say peace, safety, and salutations to the Lord's beloved elect, to the hopeful elected in 1/3. You know, Adon Ratazah, you brothers are doing well in the spirit. Just keep fighting Satan. You know, be comfortable in incomfortability and understand this is the part of the walk to get to the other side. You know, you got to go through the straight to get to the wide, you know, as it says, the straight and narrow, but wide is the gate that leadeth to destruction. So this is what it looks like serving the Lord, okay? And if you didn't know, we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and those scattered abroad according to the diaspora. Those Israelites are the only ones that are going to receive salvation. So when you hear about Gentiles being saved, you got to apply the prophecy of Revelations 7 and 9, where Israel's going to be coming out of all nations, you know? So if you see me with a Moabite woman, don't assume she's a heathen. Now let's start off with this.
This is Jeremiah 1 and 5. It says, start 4. Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying,
The word of the Lord came unto me. Okay, and it wasn't Christ. All right, keep going.
Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Yeah, so we have a duty, okay? So don't get caught up in these worldly affairs and obligations that this current generation tries to put upon you, you know? These people are being used to try to pull, tug, bring you into a different direction, but we're on a mission. We're on a spiritual mission, and that's what people don't realize, and that's why we really carry ourselves the way we do, you know? Keep going.
And it reads, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
Yeah, so the Lord is the reason why we're here. Now, the Lord is the ultimate matchmaker who got our mother and father together, but the Lord didn't have us be birthed on earth just to serve our belly. That's the problem that these people, okay, they carry themselves in, is their purpose is their own endeavor. That's why it says two can't walk together lest they be agreed.
Yep.
You know, at the end of the day, no matter if you got an unbelieving woman, you know, whatever your situation is, you got to serve Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. You know, you already got a woman, and that's wisdom. That's Sophia, who was commanded to rest over us. You know, we already chosen. That's the problem. This world puts you in a state of constantly trying to be accepted or chosen when we already been picked. You know, and that we're getting ready to go through. It's called Jacob's trouble. You know, that's how special we are. There's a special prophecy of judgment upon the Lord's people. You know, it ain't called the world's trouble, which the world soon will be in trouble, but it's going to start with Jacob first, and then that ripple effect is going to tear through the rest of the planet, you know? And then the elect's going to come down and bring things back in order. Oh, man, it's about to be a beautiful thing. Prophecy's on our side, you know?
And it reads, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
I ordained thee a prophet. So fuck what these people think about you or what they perceive. Or you ain't a man, you know? But look at what they call men. You got niggas out here bending the knee to a fucking U-Haul box, you know? I don't care if she was your high school sweetheart. She still's Babylon's bitch, bro. All right, everybody. It says slaves and souls of men, you know? Babylon got everybody. Babylon's got everybody. It said, can we get Revelation 18? Made the earth drunken. Everybody fucking drunk one way or another. You don't bend the knee to the woman that now she's not your wife. You know? You don't have this qualification. Now you can't work at this job. But what the fuck was the qualification when we was doing free slave labor? Did you fucking ask my background check then? Did you make me take a drug test then? You know? Piece of shit ass place. And then what's that? Jeremiah 15:5. Who will bemoan thee? Yeah. Is it? Can you grab Jeremiah 15:5? You know? And it says, the scriptures say the heathen know we went. These people know what the fuck going on with us, man. These people know what's up. The other day I had to go to the inner city and go through Esau's resources that he provides for Jake. You know, you don't got insurance and shit like that. I went up in there was fucking despair, bro. Man. It was a straight hellhole. The Jake woman's walking out crying, holding paper. You don't even know what she's crying about. Yeah, that shit almost broke my heart. I'm like, damn, it's fucking bad. Yeah. And you get a little mad, even though you understand it. But you get a little mad because we're aware of this position that we're in as a nation. So then my thought is, like, we're under attack right now. You got Demon Deacon saying this bullshit. You got these guys doing these heresies, and I'm supposed to be distracted with some shit in the flesh? When we're as a nation behind enemy lines, you know, you get a little upset, man, because you gotta bring things into retrospect. You ain't here to be a fucking lover boy and your nation's getting their ass beat. We got a job to do, man. You got that, brother?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 15, verse 5.
So this thing ain't about just getting a wife and getting a home, man.
For who shall have pity upon thee?
Keep going.
O Jerusalem, or who shall bemoan thee?
Yep.
Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?
How thou doest, yeah. So it's rare if somebody says, hey man, you know, fucked up what you guys been through. And at that, a woman. These people ain't set up in the spirit to have a understanding spirit of compassion for your anger, for your zeal, for your frustration, you know?
But instead, they turn that shit into a joke.
Yep,
you know?
Satire. And then now, why are you mad? Like we want, now obviously there's balance. You know, you learn balance. There's times I've been more angrier than I want to be, but it comes with the territory. That's what people want to like. They want to bring you, like they want to restrain you down. You know, like you got a right to be upset. Not that we walking around with the Arthur fist, but just the current condition we're in. You know, even at work, in my head, I'm just like, hurry the fuck up. Because, you know, we don't want to be here. We don't want to be here with you. We don't feel that this is, because, you know, you'll bring out talking points and Esau's like, if you don't like it, you could, bitch, we tried. We tried to leave, you know?
You're stolen.
We're stolen. So now we found out we can't leave because here's where salvation comes from. There will be deliverance in Babylon, you know? But that was the point on that. You got this?
Revelation 18:3. For all nations have drunken. I'm going to start verse 1. Rev 18:1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils.
Yeah, my spirit's been really meditating about the destruction lately. Like, how it's going to play out, what events are going to bring it closer, and then when it actually takes place. You know, because it says the missiles is basically going to come in the daytime because it's going to block out the sun. So there's going to be a situation that's going to lead these nations into that valley, but then there's going to be something that's going to cause them to have an evil thought to shoot missiles here. And people don't people don't realize what we know, you know? And some days are better than others. You'll notice you still be chill. You know, you go out, have a burger or whatever. But like people don't realize the overall walk that we have is the constant realization that soon this place is going to be destroyed though. At the end of the day, okay? So really at the end of the day, all this other shit is vanity, man. You know, all this shit is vanity. That's why the Lord said, I ordained you a prophet. I made you a prophet to the nations. That's what you're here to. You're here to teach. You're here to preach, you know?
And it reads, and the hold of every foul spirit and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Yeah, because when this place is finally through and destroyed, it's gonna be like a fucking Halloween ride.
A ghost town.
A ghost town.
Literally.
You're gonna feel it. You know, you're just gonna feel eerie.
Elephant graveyard.
Elephant graveyard. Keep going.
Verse 3.
And I was thinking about it because it said how the flame will be for, like, it refers to forever, which means it's gonna be a very long time. I was thinking about it like there could be certain points when we're in the kingdom where we'll actually be able to see the glimmer of Babylon still burning. You know, when it's nighttime. Right. You know what I mean? When it's nighttime, you're like, what is that in the distance? Might fly a little higher, you know, and then you will see it.
For real.
You know what I mean?
For real.
Yeah,
right.
bro, it will be. It will be. Yeah, man. People don't want this place to go. And that's just the reality that you have to face in your individual walk is what you want the most. These people will try to do everything to stop that from happening. What we are expecting, people are trying to ignore.
Yep.
And that's a problem because the longer you get to have your slice is the longer we don't get to eat. So this is the balance of creation, okay? We didn't create ourselves. We didn't know that we were chosen. We have now found out what the will of the Lord is, and it benefits us. So we can't be in a respecter of person spirit because your bitch ass feelings are offended. Fuck you, man.
Straight up.
Keep going. That's our legacy. That's our children. Like we got babies we ain't even have yet, man. You know? Mm-hmm. We got a lineage. We got a name. We got a God. You know? We got customs. We're supposed to be honoring the Father through the Son. And there's things we can't even do here as our nation, you know? Mm-hmm. Then you got Jakes who sold out. You got Chief Ephraim now telling if you want to come to the Feast of Dedication, you could come to the dedication, wear red and black, and leave your doctrine at home. That's what they told him.
That's a rooster Christian color.
Exactly.
That's Masonic, bro.
And then he said, come in or bring the right spirit. The first thing I thought about was alcohol. Like, what spirit you mean? What spirit you talking about? You see?
He said red and black, and leave the doctrine at home.
The theme is red and black, but leave your doctrine at home. That's that brothers over breakdowns bullshit, man. You know? The whole doctrine is the elect to be sealed. The doctrine's what seals the elect.
Demonic nigga. Bacchus.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Mm-hmm. Back in Rev 18:3, for all nations have drunk of the wine, the wrath of her fornication.
And Jake's number one, if you think about it.
I was just thinking that.
Right? Jake's the number one drunkard from Babylon. You know?
Jake is the fucking number one consumer. You know?
Exactly. So that's why it's like, bro, have a small circle, man. Because you're really gonna shoot yourself in the foot if you think about it. You know what I mean? Like it's been on my spirit to keep saying, everyone else can leave. We gotta stay. You know, it's like, say you trying to bring all we've had times past where people have come to camp and they've tried to bring other people. And it's like, bro, don't force nobody up here.
Yeah.
Don't fucking force nobody up here. Okay? If they want to be here, they'll be here.
Yeah.
All right? Because if it's of men, it will come to naught. It will come to naught, and that's why we see it unraveling. You know?
And it says in the verse 3, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
So you can't run. The elites control China, okay? The elites are in everything, all right? You're not going to be able to escape the curses either. The curses are real, man. And a part of the curses is a jacked up family unit, you know? That's a heavy ordeal that we as a hopeful elect deal with. And other people don't realize that, man. That's being a living sacrifice. But it's all gonna pay off in the end. That's what people don't understand because they're not in our walk. You're not in our shoes. You're not in our spirit. So what we do or how we operate can be to you foreign because the Lord ain't funneling it through you like us. You know, why be angry?
Yeah.
You know, like earlier, I got two things. So yesterday, Elder Pastor Harb, he was doing a review on Elder Apostle Ramlab's video titled, Where's the Defenders of the Gospel? And I'm at work. I'm fucking forced to work, which I'm thankful we got to render to Caesar. But as I'm at work, Elder Pastor Hart was like, everybody should be getting on these guys. So I was like, I'm taking break early and did a lesson on, because now Deacon Akasan for over half a decade, he's wrestled with the thought that Apostle Paul was actually writing to the Gentiles.
Yep.
He really thought, that little fucking hobbit really thought that Apostle Paul was writing to heathens, bro. And then my second thing was, so I went and watched Elder Apostle Ramlot video, and it got me fired up because he's like, where's IUIC at? Where's ISBK at? These guys are stating that the elders of One West taught heathen salvation when that's not true. So the point is, everybody should be jumping on this right now, man. You know? That's why I'm saying our shit in our personal life, it don't fucking matter. It really don't matter, bro. So it's like if you get caught up in your personal shit you got going on while your nation's under a spiritual attack, you gotta check yourself, man. You know, it's like you stop building to text on the phone. Like, bro, what the fuck up, man? What are you doing? You know?
Back in Rev 18:3, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Yeah, Amazon, made in China. And now everybody orders from Amazon, you know?
Yep.
Shit, I've been doing it now more lately. Door dashing, because it's convenient. But what he's doing is he's systematically setting up a system that forces you to go through his technology for resources.
Yep.
So they're cutting out the middleman, which really is us. But this is because there's a new age that's getting ready to hit the market, and it's going to be a digital one. It's a Tower of Babel that's came back through technology. And he's going to cut you off from society, and majority of the people we know, they're not going to want to get cut off. They're not going to want to fast like you. They're not going to want to sleep outside if they have to. That's the reality of these things, man. You know?
Straight up.
That's why Isaiah 4:1.
I'm going to keep going if you don't mind.
Please.
Rev 18. Rev 18 and verse 4, it's a lot in this. And I heard another voice from heaven saying,
We supposed to be putting our stuff together, man. We're in a time where we need to be putting our stuff together. That all independent, I'm by myself serving the Lord and can't wait to watch brothers on YouTube. That shit's about to end, girl. Especially you sisters out here. You just out here single, listening and learning for what? Wait till your power go out.
For real.
What you doing? You tripping, man. Jake is out here. They're not really believing this shit's about to happen. They're not believing it, man.
And it says, verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
And that'll be literal.
Yep.
You know, because you could think you could be running, you could be hemmed up, something could be happening to you, and, you know what I mean? And then you could be in a bunker, and out of nowhere a blue light just shines through.
Yeah.
Out of everything. He tries to grab you, and you gone. You know, because we're gonna get delivered as a destruction comes, man. You know,
right.
As in a simultaneous fashion. It says the righteous shall scarcely be saved. So our faith is being put to the test, and you're not getting breaks, man. And really, if some of the breaks will be like when you're sleeping, if the Lord allow that, and you pray. But I notice for me, it's like soon as I wake up, it's like here we go. Soon as I wake up, it's on. This is going on, and you just getting ready for work.
That.
Right. Right.
Before you got the fucking bed.
Yeah. Like, right.
That.
I had to watch Elder Yashawamba's, he did the Romans breakdown. He did 2 parts. I watched both of them in bed and just let that play in my ear while I was sleeping, you know? Because it's like you could, I don't know what it's called, but like basically like whatever you're listening to, it could kind of become your dream.
Yeah.
So like when I went to sleep, I was picturing like brothers and teaching, so it comforted me, you know?
And it says, verse Rev 18 and 4.
Because this truth comforts you. The brotherhood comforts you. This is the only place where we're not misunderstood, okay? While you have been downtrodden and had an identity crisis of who you are, and while you're still trying to figure out even your own self, while the rest of the people around you have no idea who you are, at least you could be with the brothers that understand you. You know?
And it reads, it says, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Because anyone else, they like, what's wrong? What did they do? Why you did? It's like, bitch, I'm having a bad day. Like, it ain't nothing personal.
Right.
I'm in hell. I'm in captivity. You know? The fucking drink don't work. You gotta pray. You just gotta read, and then you just endure. You just gotta endure it. It'll get to a point where you just gotta, all right, let's just fucking go through it. Let's just go through it right now. And then you just go through it. You know, and then you praise the Lord when he eases up, because you'll feel it. You'll feel the Lord ease up, and you just like the water, Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, man. What are you holding, brother? Okay. What you grabbing?
I was gonna grab something in Jeremiah.
All right.
We're gonna keep going in.
Wherever you want, brother.
Okay.
Wherever you want, man. We out here together. It's the altar. It's the altar, man. This is where it's at. You know? People don't realize that. You got it.
Back in Rev 18, in verse 5, and it says, for her sins have reached unto heaven.
Yeah, and you see it, man. It's fucking sick out here. Trannies, moes,
Shit's fucking
hoes. You get set up by a female, bro.
For real. The water.
Like, the Lord is really, what the Lord is doing is he's keeping us on guard. He's not allowing us to let our guard down. You're not supposed to be letting your guard down, man.
So be circumspect.
It said, watch the gate of thy mouth of her that lieth in thy bosom.
Oh yeah.
You can't even lay up with a female and lay your guard down. What's that tell you? What's that tell you, brothers?
And it reads, it says, and the Most High hath reached, it says the Most High hath remembered her iniquities.
Yeah, and we're in a famine. Now everybody, didn't we call it?
Yep.
Are they not doing a reset with the
snap?
Thank you, with the snap?
Oh snap.
Now everybody, I might apply. Shit. What's up?
Right.
See what I can get.
They say use the word, don't abuse it.
I'll use the shit out of it. Just don't get attached to it.
Yeah.
Don't get attached to it. You know?
For real.
But now you got to reapply for SNAP. What's up with that? Now they found out over 5,000 people were receiving it that weren't supposed to, and just a whole bunch of information's coming out now. You got this situation out there in Dearborn, Michigan. All of a sudden, have you heard about that? All of a sudden now it's like a Christian-Muslim war going on.
Oh shit.
And the main Edomite that's in Michigan carrying a cross, that nigga's actually Amalek. So they're setting the stage, bro.
Yeah.
So you better be expecting a double fucking F, man. You better be expecting something, you know?
And it reads, verse.
We're on high alert.
Yeah.
Like when the time of Nehemiah, we're building and defending. We're building and defending. You know, if we ain't over here building, then we're over here defending while building.
Right.
And then what we're building, we gotta kick niggas out. We're building it up. We gotta toss spiritually Hassad and Akkad. Get the fuck out.
For real, man.
Go in the gate with your fucking Gentiles.
For real, man.
You know? Let crowd surf with those niggas.
For real.
Weirdo. And then on top of it, when you look at the context of the contract, how the hell could a Gentile even get and how could they be under the contract?
We sitting here defending the scriptures. This motherfucker trying to debunk it.
Thank you,
Right.
bro.
Yep.
He's legitimately trying to debunk
Literally.
our culture.
Yeah.
That's an enemy, man.
Yeah, bro. That's why either it's Satan or it's you an agent, bro.
Yeah, or both.
Yeah, you a demon. You know?
That's what I'm saying. Going back, like, we're in high alert. We're not in a time of just chilling, you know? You're gonna do lessons when you weren't thinking about doing a lesson. You're gonna be, you know what I mean? You're gonna, oh, I gotta do a video on this. I've been screen recording, sharing. Look what he said. Look what he said. I'm in the Ezekiel 8 spirit. I'm poking my head in. Look at this nigga. Like before we started, I was telling y'all, I was like, I gotta send that to the brothers. You know? You got other camps not being in order, arguing with cops.
Damn.
This shit is just getting crazy out here, man.
The house is soft.
You got fucking Jake women rapping with head wraps on. What's going on, man?
Man. Back in Rev 18:6, rewarded her, even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
And then ultimately that double for them destroying us is they're gonna be destroyed. Oh, destroying mountain.
Yep.
You know? That's a destroying mountain, man. Babylon has truly destroyed us. Babylon is a perfect weapon to turn. Esau is the perfect chef to create a plate of Gentiles.
Oh yeah.
He did it. He did it in the time of the Greeks.
Yep.
He did it in during the after the Greeks. And then we went through the Roman Empire. Then he re-Hellenized us with the Spanish, and then the British. You know, cutting us off from our heritage. Why the fuck couldn't we read or write? You know?
Right.
Why couldn't we? Oh, I don't like that he swore. Bitch, there was a time I couldn't even read F-U-C-K.
For real.
We couldn't read or write. But it says, blessed is he that readeth.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And it reads, and the cup which she had filled to her double.
Yep.
How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her.
Good.
For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow.
And that's exactly what they're going to receive is sorrow. In an instant, thou shalt receive the loss of children. Let's go to Sirach 36 and read into that. Let's read into that for a little bit. Let's get some upliftment. Because this place is going down.
Sirach 36:1. Have mercy upon us, O Lord, power.
Yeah, because the judgment's going to be so high. It's like imagine your father fighting and you the baby in the room.
Right.
You know, like you want to be protected from when those blows start swinging, man. Yeah. You know? Because I remember when I was little, I had a stepdad. He had the same build as Mike Tyson. And I remember when he got mad at his family, I was just this little lad watching everything I fucking move. But I was behind him. And he was just letting off on everything. I'm like, oh, shit. My point is, when Jake upset, bro, shit can happen, man. And that the Lord is about to show you his anger. See, even Israelites, because there's no remembrance of former things, a lot of y'all don't remember when the Lord smit you in the wilderness when you had that fucking chicken in your teeth.
Right. For real.
Serious, man. Starting to really despise you teacher fringe Israelites, man. It's really a shame. I see why Yahushua said, it is blasphemy. It's blasphemy to say that you're a Jew. You know? You got it.
And it reads, it says in verse 2, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee.
Because in the kingdom, nations are going to seek the Lord by serving us. That's what these guys don't, you get shit twisted like, duh. Duh. Why did Ishmael have 12 sons? To serve the 12 tribes of Israel. Duh. You know? Just like when you were little, like before it was more the city life, parents, when they had a kid, they knew that kid could help. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, more hands on deck. So when you have, even Yahushua said, pray for laborers. The harvest is plenty. So the earth is going to need to be taken care of. So who's going to be doing it? The heathen. Duh.
Makes sense.
This shit ain't rocket science, man.
And that's in all societies.
Thank you.
Like throughout history.
Even now.
That's normal.
What happened when ice came? Now construction's low. Strawberries ain't being picked. Bathrooms ain't being cleaned. So it's like you need servants. They ain't in chains, but they're in a financial collar of, you know what I mean? Like, that's going to be, not everyone's going to have to be in a chain.
And it reads, verse 3.
Because we got that rod of iron. So we're going to be breaking them to, shut up. You know what I mean? We're going to break them to shivers so the others may fear. Isn't it in our law? Put him to death so the rest may fear. It's simple, man. It's very simple.
And it reads, lift up thy hand against the strange nations.
But it says all men, brother.
Right.
Brother, it says all.
All Israelite men. Amongst every nation.
They're not listening. The Lord told us in Jeremiah, the Lord told Jeremiah, he said, Ezekiel, they ain't listening to me, they ain't listening to you. You know? But that's why really, we're getting the blood off our hands. That's what we're doing. We're getting blood off our hands. Because there could be a potential brother or sister that could come across one of the brother's videos and get edified just by one precept. Oh, wow. Because that's how it be. You'll get the one precept and it's like, it makes everything else click. You know?
That's why he says, with all that get understanding.
Exactly.
You know, those dudes teach us some off shit. That's not in the scriptures.
While they were charging you.
Right,
So the whole time you were paying him to learn salvations for Israel. And then, you know, people get sued for shit like that.
You paying to be lied to.
Remember years ago, there was this woman, her name was like Sarah Poiter. It was an Edomite woman and she was real big into fitness. She had like the G.I. Jane cut. But basically, she had lost all her millions because what she was teaching was a lie.
Oh, wow.
Or like you'll look up like on YouTube influencers that get exposed. Like here it is, it's 5 a.m. and they're doing their banana cream smoothie, but really they not living that life. But they're selling it to you. Like this Edomite woman from Australia, she was basically telling cancer patients all they got to do is this, and they'll be fixed. Come to find out that shit was a lie. That bitch had to go into hiding and got sued. All her money got taken, man.
Wow.
That's what these guys are, you know?
Damn.
And what's crazy is we can use what they said in the past to cut them now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Back in Sirach 36 and 3, it says, and let them see thy power as thou...
See? Let them see thy power. Let these heathens see the power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Let them be reminded of Allah Shadyam. That's what this place needs. We were speaking about that. This people need fear.
Yeah.
Jake needs fear, the woman needs fear, and the world needs fear, man. You know? These people need to be afraid, man. They need to be afraid. They need to feel the fucking ground before them shake with monstrous apparitions on the side of them, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know? They need to feel a heavy hand on them. And then you'll see a difference. Going back, what's going to cause Isaiah 4:1? Complete fear. What's going to cause the knees to bow of all men? Power and fear. This world ain't ready for Yahweh Shai and his anger, you know?
And it reads, Sirach 36 and 4.
I was going to look down.
Right.
Straight up. I'm afraid of Yahweh Shemel Shai, bro. You know, I don't think, oh, I'm in great millstone. I'm good. No, I feel even we're more in the spotlight because there's a standard we got to keep continually. Doctrine, breakdowns, teaching, being in the right spirit. You know, there's you got to be a living sacrifice to be over here. You can't just be willy-nilly, chilling. Hey, Elder Pastor said if you ain't doing your videos, you're out of GMS, man. That's scary, you know?
Real.
The other day we was having issues, and I had technical issues. I couldn't do lessons, or at least upload them for like 2. I even tried on the camp channel. So then I finally was able to upload. I just flooded it as much as I could, you know, like push it all out there. Because the Lord know at the end of the day, but there's a certain standard we know we got to be keeping, man.
Back in Sirach 36 and 4, as thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us.
Yep.
And let them know thee as we have known thee, and that there is no God but only thou, O Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, that's what these people don't realize. What the Lord is about to do is reintroduce himself back to his creation. And the world's going to find out that the chosen creature is the elect, the Israelite men, the Israelite nation. Because then by rights, it then trickles down to the woman and children. But the world is going to find out that we are the elected creature. Okay? That's what they're going to find out. And then the Lord is going to show them their position. That's why it says they imagine a vain thing. You know? Here it is, Amalek's claiming to be us, but now this nigga's saying they don't need a God. But he's supposed to be your God.
Come on, man.
But vocab's quiet on that. You know? But let me read this book from Ariah. You know? What you got, bro?
Madness.
This is the
Exactly.
book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 15.
And the Ephesians were Israelites. The Ephesians in Ephesus were Israelites. You got it.
In the NLT. So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but like those who are wise. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days.
Exactly, because it's like, hey, I should do a lesson on this. Let me just stop and do a quick lesson. Upload, post, you know, some kind of form of edification. Because we're in a time where it's like, if you're not doing the work, you're really hiding your light under a bushel. What are you doing? You know?
Don't act thoughtlessly, but understand what the Lord wants you to do.
But this place wants you to be thoughtless, you know? It wants you to be thoughtless. It wants you to be in the here and now. It wants you to be in your emotions. That's what it really wants when you think about it. This place wants you to be devoted to it, attached to it, you know, desiring it. You know? That's what there's a spell over this place, man. There's a fucking evil spell over this place.
It's like a bubble.
And that's,
Babylon.
yeah, that's why they think it's strange you don't want to do these things with them. You know? There be days I don't want to do shit.
Yeah, bro.
I want to just stay inside, do my lessons, lay low. I don't want to fucking be out here with you people. But this world will try to do that. I don't want to be out here with Esau. I don't want to be out here with Jake.
Especially not with those. Right.
I want to go home. I want to be with the Lord. This ain't our rest. But too many camps are in a restful spirit. Tazariak now is going to Las Vegas.
For what?
For some other podcast. You should be doing videos correcting this false doctrine.
You should be prophesying.
You should be prophesizing. You should be letting Jake know that a war is coming. You macing Jake in the face for what? You see that shit?
What he made?
No,
yeah.
you know, they're training.
Yeah, ICBK, yeah.
Imagine that, brothers. Hey, brother, be here around 3. You show up and he's punching.
You hop with the car.
And, and look, I'm shaking the mace.
That's crazy.
Come here, brother. Come here, sister.
Oh,
who the fuck thought of that? Who said, you know what? We should mace these brothers. I'm not getting maced.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm not getting maced, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
Jake is doing too much.
It says they rose up to play?
Yo, yeah.
When you go in another translation, it goes into participating in pagan rituals.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Damn, bro. Back in Sirach 36 and verse 6. Shew new signs and make other strange wonders.
See, new signs, chariots. Man, F a Atlas. Wait till you see Maya Ka'ala.
Right.
You know? We miss Yahweh Shai. You know?
That's right.
We got a whole life that we can't even remember, brothers.
Right.
We don't even remember our first estate. We don't even remember wives we may have had or kids or children in past life. Don't let this fucking generation fool you, bro. We're transitory.
Yeah.
We're passing through.
For real.
We're waiting to get home.
For real, bro. Like right now, like Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai is alive. Like he's waiting to come back.
Yep.
You know?
He said, I'm preparing a place for you.
Yeah.
Come on, nothing else
Come on.
nothing else is sexier than that. Like that's love to me. That's real love right there. You know? Because with the Lord, the Father's love, it said, man, what is that? Are you holding anything? Let's get that losing Isaiah scripture.
Isaiah 49.
49, and what is that?
I think it's like 15 or 17.
Where it says, they may forget you.
What was Jeremiah 49?
Isaiah. Remember, because losing Isaiah?
Oh, yeah.
Because it says, I ain't going to forget you. The Father's love is the most important love you could ever receive, man. This is Isaiah 49 and 15, brother. We could start at 13, though. We start right at 13. Yep, you got it.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 13. Sing, O heavens, and be joyful, O earth, and break forth into singing, O mountains, for the Lord has comforted his people.
We need comfort. That's why we've been given a comforter. So we're comforted. What we say, oh man, I can't wait for the kingdom to come.
Yeah.
You know? Keep going.
For the Lord has comforted his people and will have mercy upon his afflicted.
We need mercy. There ain't no mercy out here. I was in inner city. That shit was rough and rude. I'm like, damn. People running by. You know, I'm like, where do I go? The security guards all short and shit. Like, I'm like, nigga, I don't know where to go.
Man.
But if I go through the wrong door, here you come with your ISUPK mace. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, is it this door? Then I go upstairs and it's another Jake woman, but you know her ass is fucking proud as fuck on the internet because she got a white woman's job. So now she feels like she's better than every nigga that she fucking sees, even though we're in slavery together.
Right.
So I'm like, hey, I was coming for this emergency appointment, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, that ended at 11. I'm like, but I had to be in the spirit. I'm like, well, this man's going to the Lord. So I was like, well, do you know if there's any other blah, blah, blah? Yeah, you could probably, it's like, so you don't even know if I was about to fucking die. And you just kicked me right back out. And I'm just like, damn. You know what I mean? Like,
Just like you brought up earlier.
yeah.
Tell you, listen, this is what you could do.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank
This is what you can do. I got you, brother. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Do
Thank
this.
you. That's all we saying.
Right.
Like, we experience so much of a cold shoulder. It's like you appreciate mercy.
Right.
You appreciate mercy.
Right.
Just like we brought up earlier, Jeremiah 15:5. Who shall bemoan thee? Who gonna ask, how you do?
And we don't even carry ourselves in a fucking weak, mopey
We don't.
spirit.
Like we not trying, make ourselves the victim.
Nope. Nope. But what we are telling you is the reality.
Yep.
We are telling you. I remember even in the world, this white woman, she was like, why every workplace you go, they call you the N-word. Like, bitch, you think that's my fault? Like that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? That's my fault.
Like we made that shit up.
Right, but you like black dick. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We've been subjugated to as an object. What you could bench, what you could lift, what's your wingspan. You know what I could do with this body?
Right.
Oh, kill the brain, but keep the body.
You look real strong.
Yeah.
You look like you could do all this work.
You and Serena
You a
should.
big buck.
You should have a super slave.
Yeah, bro.
Remember the Edomite? He wanted LeBron and that fucking linebacker Serena to have a super slave. This is gonna be the first football, basketball player. That's all they treat you, man. An object. Keep going. Oh, and then you had the black woman going to Esau to take us out. Remember she was, and you stupid idiot.
Dumbass.
You're here because of us. You're here because of us.
Literally.
All you Israelite women, you're on. The only reason you're not a heathen is because you came through us.
Yeah.
Verse 14. But Zion said, the Lord has forsaken me,
Oh, whereas thou loved us?
and my Lord has forgotten me.
Keep going.
Can a woman forget her suckling child?
See, because Zion will feel that, Jake will feel that way. That's why they have a problem or a discrepancy with the Bible. Because it's like, if that was my God, why would he do? It's like, bro, you need a hug. You need a hug first. You're hurt. You're hurt right now. But that hurt has turned into anger. So now that anger is you lashing out because you haven't been healed from what has hurt you. But the healing comes from the scriptures. That's where you get it from. But Jake isn't set up to spiritually realize that. So that's why their notion is he don't love me. You know? Keep going. Like, what was that movie, Color Purple? She was like, I was married now. I was married now. And her father didn't want none of it. He was like, he don't love me. You know, like people, they don't realize certain actions they do has a consequence. And really, that tough love is love. It says he nourisheth with discipline. It's a difference. That's why when you look at Edomite children, they're the fucking worst kids walking, man.
Oh yeah.
You know? Because they don't get proper discipline. So then they're just out here and loose and through.
Verse 15. Can a woman forget her suckling child?
Yes. Yes, she can. All right? That's what you brothers do not get caught up in that fucking Drake heart part hair shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Like, I'm serious. We grown ass men here. You know? That's what she does. But then that shit can turn off like that. You see? So you gotta be careful, man, because a woman can forget that baby that she had to nurse for 9-8 months. I've seen a video of this woman, because we love children. We love our children. We're family men. We're family oriented. But the first family is Israel. The first children is the elect, Yahushua sheep. It said newborn babes. That's a living sacrifice, man. So I seen this video. I don't know if she was northern. More than likely, you hug her and she's pregnant. But she had went to the bathroom, and then she came out, and she pushed the baby out, put it in the garbage, and went back to school. Or, bro, it might have been a different case. That's how many they do that.
It's common.
Yeah.
It's so common. And I think they got like a drop box or some shit.
Yup, they have a drop box.
Fire stations.
For babies.
Drop babies off.
Yup.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's like you dropping fucking library books off.
Wow. You even got women that kill their babies.
That's how cold these bitches are.
Yeah, bro, it's bad. And then you'll have men that'll get in their ear to make them do it too.
Yeah.
Or you'll have men where they'll kill the woman. I seen this Jake, he murdered some like 17-year-old girl he got pregnant. And I was just thinking like, damn, bro, you got brothers that would, if in that situation, they would cherish that.
Right.
They would cherish that.
Right.
Damn.
It's
That's
an
why we
evil
gotta get
world.
outta here.
We got to get out of here, bro.
It's hell. You know, how Shai said if this place would keep going on, no flesh would be saved.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Yeah.
But that's why the days are being shortened. You know?
If this place kept going on, we might not come back in America. Cause it's like, I don't got no sons here.
Right.
You might be born in fucking West Africa. Cause that's where the last of your lineage is.
That'd probably be better.
What are you gonna say, brother?
Look for the videos. They got videos of fucking Eve talking about how she get pregnant and she like, oh, send this one back to Jesus.
Oh,
I think I've seen that. I know you're talking about.
They
Bad.
wear shorts like that, like
bad.
Oh, that's the curses. It says the
Let's get it. Deuteronomy
Yeah,
28 and
28.
54. We can hold that. We'll kind of jump around because there's a lot of good.
Okay.
But let's get into what the Spirit's bringing out. I've been saying it lately. Them curses are in live in effect, bro. What are you gonna say, brother?
nah, I'm agreeing. Like,
This shit's terrible out here, man. You know? That's why in these days, I'm like, if I see a woman that says she don't got no kids, my first thought is, well, how many did you abort?
right,
Yeah.
You know?
right,
And if that's something you did in the past and you now learn the truth, you repented from it, you're forgiven, man.
Yeah.
right.
That's how high level Yahweh's sacrifice is.
For real.
It's not for you to destroy yourself from that sin. It's for you to thank the Lord that you've been now forgiven from that sin.
Exactly.
You know?
That's right.
That's why we all need to be humble. You fucking
up.
women are bleeding and proud and you're a fucking sinner. Repent. Having a repentful woman is a blessing, man.
Oh yeah.
Having brothers that repent or, working on, that's a blessing. That's what this whole thing we're constantly getting on is about repenting, serving the Lord, and doing better than you did yesterday. But Jake don't want to do that. You got it, bro.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
And that's what you call black on black crime, black on brown crime, which is more prevalent in the West Coast. When I was on the West Coast, they had something called nigger killers.
Yep.
They called them NK. And I didn't know. That's how you know the Lord was with me. Because I went to California. I was in the fucking San Bernardino. I was in a gangland,
That
bro.
shit dangerous out there.
I was
bro.
in gangland.
Damn.
I didn't know. I didn't know that because if I would have been any darker, they would have because of my complexion, they assumed I was Ephraim. So
they
they
don't fuck with,
yeah. But if Judah, it's on sight.
Yeah.
But that's because Judah shall vex Ephraim, and Ephraim shall envy Judah.
And that's crazy because even out there in California, you got it's Christ your complexion.
Yeah,
Dark as fuck.
Yep.
All kinds of face tats.
But that's the curses.
They don't fuck with Northern Kingdom.
Yeah.
No, that's the curses, bro. Keep going.
And it reads, it says, Deuteronomy 28 and 54, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
That's why you got single mothers. You you even got single fathers. The whole Israelite family unit's jacked up. That's why, like, for me, keep reading all that down.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Because, like, for me, in my walk, the only time family's around is on the female side. It really ain't, unless he's from Nigerian. You know what I mean? You don't see the family unit like that for the Israelite man.
Yeah.
It's primarily through the woman.
Yep.
Then you go hang around her family.
Yep.
But then now y'all not talking, y'all not family no more. The place is
But
through.
I just put, you know what I'm saying?
I just put my family
whole
in
body
you.
in you.
Right.
It's like,
I just put my family in you.
you know?
Now they take your baby. Like the movie 999.
Yeah.
He was popping
Yeah.
that Amalek woman.
Yep.
And then they had his son and they kept him. And they basically kept him from his Judite father.
Yeah.
And then they ended up murdering him. And that was a great movie. And they showed ISBK in that movie.
Yep.
I pray the Lord holds the rain back.
Yeah.
Is it getting bad?
Um,
It don't feel bad. I pray the Lord holds the rain back, though. Keep going.
sprinkling a little
Okay.
bit. Deuteronomy 28 and 55, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat, because he have nothing left from in the siege.
Which verse are you in?
55.
Okay, keep going.
That's cannibalism.
Yep. That's 70 AD.
Yep.
70 AD when they encamped round about us, they forced us to they forced Jake to eat each other. You know, Sakari. I remember when I was reading that in the Josephus, I damn near cried, bro. The Sakari basically made a pact that they would kill their women and children so the Romans couldn't have them. But that was all because they didn't listen to Yahushai. When Yahushai said, when ye see these things, flee ye to the mountains, man. Which is us fleeing out of Jerusalem, which was the diaspora that led to us becoming Gentiles to be woken up now here in Babylon in this time period. The Wadi Yahbashim al-Shai.
That's right, the Wadi Yahbashim al-Shai. Verse 55, and it says, because he have nothing left him in the siege and in the straightness wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates.
Yeah, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence.
Yep.
We're the kingdom of heaven, you know? Look, you hear the sirens, 9 times out of 10, that's going to where Jake's at.
Yep.
You know?
You don't hear that sound out there in the suburbs.
Fuck no. And if you do, it's because they're doing spring training.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We just getting water out. You know, them niggas just training.
Volunteer, firefighter.
Yeah. Then there's always some fucking dumb Eve with them.
Yeah.
There's always some dumb black Eve amongst a group of Edomite men.
Yep.
Always. Or a nigga too.
I think one of the chiefs is a fucking is an Eve.
See? And they'll be mean as hell too.
Yeah, like a fucking pit bull.
They'll be mean as hell to you. Like, bitch, I'm not here to rob you. I was thinking you were gonna rob me.
Verse 56, the tender and delicate woman among you.
They're not tender. It's not your rest. It's just not your rest, man. And I keep telling myself, like the scriptures say, you came into this with nothing. You know? Yeah, it's just the water.
Condensation.
Yeah.
It says the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure which would not adventure.
Our women are gonna be beautiful in the kingdom, because Israelite women are fine, bro. Israelite women are fine, like the elders say. They really are. They're beautiful, but the curses. So that's another thing we got to take on the chin too, is the fact that as a living sacrifice, we really can't even be with our women like that, man. You know?
They foreign.
They're foreign. Because soon as Christmas comes around, or even if she's a Christian, oh my God, you would think they would be okay. You know?
And it says, verse 56, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom.
See, those are demons. When she's evil towards you, those are demons on her. She got demons on her, man. They got straight up demons on her. I remember years ago, I told this story once. Years ago, I went to a club. That's how you know it was a long, long time ago. And this Jake woman started like dancing to come up to me. And as she got like right where you are, Edomite was right there. And she turned from me and started grinding on him.
Oh, damn.
I said, oh shit.
You saw that
in real time, bro.
Damn.
And really, he probably killed her. Oh, this Jake woman, she just got put to death by her little Edomite lover. Then he crashed his car and set himself on fire.
Oh,
but she was letting this little fucking dog hump on her for months and weeks. That's why, bro, you gotta just be separate from the people, man, because you're gonna cause difficulty in your own life. When you try to be amongst Jake too much, or really any attachment, you're just gonna cause some difficulty. Cause shit'll be cool till shit ain't cool. Then you gotta say, bitch, be cool. You go.
And it says, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son and toward her daughter.
That's why the Control-Alt-Delete is at an all-time high.
Oh.
You know?
Yep, and keep going in there.
Going back, I remember one time I was at work, and this Jake cop who looks like an Edomite, I was standing next to this Eve, and he always jokes and be like, is this guy bothering you? So he said that to her, and without even fucking thinking twice, she goes, yes, he is.
I'm a witness. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yep.
And I told her, what did I say? I said, for once in your life, be on our side.
Yep.
I said, for once in your life, be on our side. And she apologized.
She said, you right in the spot.
Yep.
She said, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Fuck.
You had to fucking check that demon off her.
Yeah.
You gotta check Eve.
You know?
Got
You
to.
know what I'm saying? Because Eve be acting like the new
Edomite.
Shedemite.
But
Yeah,
guess
for
what?
real.
Jacob's trouble's gonna fix all that, man.
Yeah.
Jacob's trouble's gonna fix all these gripes. Ezekiel 9 and 4, brother. Can we grab that? Because what are we doing? We're sighing. We're sighing and crying. We're telling you a digital system's coming. We're telling you World War III's coming. We're telling you Hawashi's returning. And we're telling you mass judgment is gonna befall this land that you're princing up and walking down in, man.
And this message should really like behoove the whole world.
Yeah.
But the whole world ain't gonna listen. That's why it's gonna be destroyed.
Because it's not set up to.
Exactly.
It's not set. And really, you come down to the point is, I'm glad I got it.
Yeah.
Then you get into that Vig Rhames spirit from Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, right.
Fuck y'all.
For real.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
What he said?
He said, wait, man. He said, we need you. He
Yeah.
said, fuck
Fuck
y'all.
y'all, right?
That is.
Yeah.
That's how it be.
It is.
Shit.
Yeah. Read that, brother. It's 9 and 4.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
And I think it's Ezekiel 5 and 5. It says Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So this is Jerusalem right here. This is Jerusalem online. This is Jerusalem where IUIC at,
Right.
ISBK, Wi-Fi, Unity Camp. That's Jerusalem, baby.
Right.
Keep going. It's just, are you the Jerusalem of the Most High?
Right.
That's where it's gonna separate. You got it.
Verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry.
Now this mark in Ezekiel is the Hebrew word is thawah, which is the last letter in our alphabet.
Yep.
But that word thawah means exemption from judgment.
Yep.
Now I think the camera, so they might not. So if you take a picture, just screenshot it, and then you got to reverse your phone.
Yep.
But here's the tha, and this tha turns into thawah, which means exemption from judgment. Now the reason why I want to bring that up is because that mark is different from the mark in Rev 13, where it says karagma, which then it goes into karax. So that mark is different. So if you bring up the mark of the beast and they try to go to Ezekiel 9, that's a red flag, because these are completely two different marks and they have two different meanings. Just like the mark in Romans 16, the word mark is scarpeo, which means to scope out. So you have scarpeo in Romans 16, the wa in Ezekiel 9 and 4, and charagma in Revelations 13. So you have to know your marks. And that mark in Rev 13 is physical. The mark in Ezekiel 9 is spiritual. So Adon Ratazah, we're marked. We're marked men. You know? Read it again, brother.
Verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
Yeah, so if you're being PC, you ain't marked, exempt from judgment. You got too many PC camps, like the elder priest Zabak. He didn't rebuke those guys. What you need to rebuke them. You need to tell them they're gonna get put to death.
Hey, you elder.
You're gonna get put to death for that judgment, for that heresy. You know? All these camps out here. And then you had little Bao. He's sad. What's up with y'all getting sad because Israel is not getting when the curses?
Right, bro. Some jokes are just fucking reprobates.
They're emotional, bro.
Yeah.
They're emotional reprobates.
Yeah.
And all of you are married too. I'm showing a woman off for. Put her ass in put a whole sheet over her. Why we gotta see her face?
Exactly.
Where's the modest, the what is it, modesty?
Yeah.
Where's the modesty at? Deacon Akash showing off his 3 women. Well, what are you doing, man?
Who the fuck wanna see his wives?
We're right. Cover them up.
Yeah.
They should be looking like Cousin It.
They shouldn't even be shown at all.
Exactly.
Why they even taking pictures?
Yeah.
Get posting them.
Damn, that's why I'm telling you, the judgment that the Lord's gonna bring, these lessons, these talking points, we're gonna remember them in the spirit and be like, nah, the reason why his fucking heel is behind his ear, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga arm and shit, like, you wanna know why they mangled like that? Because they ain't been listening. You know? Like, remember when that dude attacked Dave Chappelle? They broke his arm?
Yeah.
That shit, bro, his elbow was like touching his skull.
Yeah.
They twisted his shit. And that was just for Dave Chappelle. What about for the house of David?
Ooh.
Verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
Amos 9:9.
Yeah.
Remember, he's going to sift them.
Yeah, yeah.
So the Lord going to go through looking.
You want that?
If you want to quote it. I like the other translation, though. Yeah. Can you do it in the GNT?
Yeah.
See what the GNT says. But the Lord going through with a candlestick, and imagine the Lord watching you and you over here signing another 501c3 contract. Or you on a little motorbike in Fiji, you know? Or you facing the east saying, Most High Christ bless. Read that again, brother.
Verse 4, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city and through the midst of Jerusalem and set a mark upon their foreheads, upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry.
Yeah, GMS sigh and cry. So if you watch our videos and you like, he's loud, you're not in the right spirit, okay? Because then there'll be times like today, I was like, all right, we're just going to go to camp. You know, we're just going to read, we're going to edify, we're going to go home. But the Spirit like, nah, we're going to rebuke you. We're going to rebuke Jake. Keep going. You found it?
No, not yet.
Are you in Amos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amos 9 and 8?
9 and 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's little.
Right here. Amos 9 and 9. I will give the command and shake the people of Israel like grain in a sieve. I will shake them among the nations to remove all who are worthless. Damn. The sinners among my people, I remember this one. The sinners among my people who will be killed in war, all those who say the Most High will not let any harm come near us.
Oh, that's that peace doctrine.
Yep.
Like when Nate tried to tell that Benjamite that we're just going to waltz in the kingdom. And he said, no, but there's an in particular time
of trouble.
And
he passed away recently.
He passed away
a couple years ago.
And he's good now. He defended the gospel. Which I think he was like a Christian. But he pulled out that precept that cut Nate's doctrine.
Yeah.
You know? Everybody's tripping right now. Everybody in this nation could be saved. That nation's done away with. We'll die after 1,000 years. Everybody's tripping.
Yeah.
They're drunk. They're tripping.
He said in the last days,
they want to endorse sound doctrine. Back in that Ezekiel 9.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
And in the context, that abomination is referring to what Jake's doing. So we're supposed to be getting on these other camps if they're going off.
Right.
You know, if they're like, I was watching an ISBK video, and it was General Yohana, Captain Zariak, and I think Katazak, and Jake had asked them a question pertaining to like Baal, El, and Lord, and they answered it correctly. And I was like, oh, that's good. That was a good answer. So it's not that we're watching because we're like, oh, these niggas are off. But if you do something off, it's going to get addressed.
Right.
Excuse me.
Then Captain Zariak said, watch how you talk to my general. I was like, shut up. Shut your carnal ass up, bro.
You're a general.
Listen, Jake, I'm telling you right now, Jake gonna go act different, bro. They get punched in the mouth. These tough talks, these guys, these Mr. All, wait, watch. The Lord humble you, you're gonna be different. Get one of them braids ripped out, you're gonna act different, bro. Keep going. Serious.
Verse 5. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity.
Yep.
Neither have ye pity.
Don't spare and don't have pity, even on the pretty. You know what I mean? See, the angels are in the spirit, because you could mess around and see a beautiful Jake woman and want to spare her. And not know she's the biggest demon out of the bunch. Yeah, and you looking like shit. Like a KFC bucket.
Yep.
You just caring about the breasts and the thighs.
Yep.
For real. For real. Keep going.
Verse 6. Slay utterly the old and young.
Old mama, big mama, little mama, big Jim, little Jim, slim Jim, cow ding, everybody. Everybody, bro. What it said, everybody hurts. Everybody. This is deadly serious. We're in a famine. We got the SNAP situation going on. It's like, if you notice, it's like, where's ICE at?
Yeah.
They're here, but you don't hear about them. You know? Where's the National Guard at? So it's like things are happening, but because it's not being publicized, if to you it feels like it's going back to normal. You know, things ain't back to normal.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Until it's insight and that bullet's in your mind.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Slay utterly the old and young, both maids and little children.
And guess what? It was crazy is I was just watching a video of these cops. They were taking young Jake, little boys, back home because their mother neglected them, went out somewhere, and they was just wandering the street by themselves. So it's like being put to death is better than being amongst that woman.
Yeah.
Because it says, he that's born of a woman, his days are full of trouble. So your days are troubled here, man. You had a video of this dude recording Eve. She's hotboxing in a car with her baby in the fucking back, man.
My goodness, bro.
Poor baby in the back. Damn.
Like the one time that they had that baby giving tattoos to the baby.
Oh my
Remember that
God.
shit?
Yeah, I think I remember that. Keep going.
The little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom the mark is the mark.
That's Isaiah 4:1. That's Isaiah 32. Because the people are going to see who the Lord is dealing with when that hedge is around and everyone else is falling. Because what's getting ready to take place is going to change the history of humans, of what you know as humans, of Gentiles, okay? This judgment's about like the days of Noah. That changed everything. That changed everything. Nothing else mattered. Nothing you wanted to do, planned to do, or were going to do was able to succeed in that day. That's why it says in James, go to them that say today we'll do this, or tomorrow we'll do that. Your life is but a vapor, man. And majority of the people that we see, they don't realize that shit until they in a situation, you know? Mm-hmm. I had a coworker fucking damn near dropped dead. He had a heart attack. Proud ass nigga. Yeah, he was being proud, talking shit,
Good.
and I put a curse on his ass too.
Good.
I put a curse on that nigga.
Why do you?
He tried to throw me under the bus in front of the owner, man. And I was sitting there, I'm like, the fuck is this dude talking about? So I put another curse on him. Then a couple days later, I went to work. He wasn't there. They said he had a heart attack. Good. See? Mm-hmm. See how quickly shit could change on you, man? You know?
I put a curse on my fucking job and everybody been calling out.
Good.
And I walked out like, I'm not staying.
Yep.
Yeah.
These women playing hard to get. You'll be in a position where you're going to be hard to get to. You know? Help! I can't get you.
Can't even hear you.
I can't even hear you. These people need to be humble, bro. It's too proud here. There's too much pride going on. What you got, bro?
This is I got to a precept.
All right.
This is the book of Second Edges.
We'll hold that. We'll go finish that one.
My bad.
Yeah. Because I was thinking Jeremiah, Edom's most proud. But Jake's proud too. But no, whatever you got, you know. We can mention it. We could quote it. Brothers could post it.
Second Edges 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time.
Misery.
Yep.
Now, there was a movie called Misery.
Yeah.
And in that movie, she had, I don't want to say kidnapped, but she was holding captive that author. And then she was keeping him sick. She put a fucking 4x4 between his ankles or his knees.
Yeah.
God! Oh my God, I've broken my ankle before. That's painful. So for her to keep it, bam, you're not going to be right. That's misery. Crawling on the floor, hiding bobby pins, the emotional experience. Come on, bro.
He had to depend on her for everything.
Yup.
Yeah.
Vote you to go to Egypt. I'll help you. You know what I mean? This nigga put a hard drive in your head.
I see. That's actually a thing. He might have a big ass hard drive in his head.
I can see, what do you say? I can hear color. Like, these people are crazy. These people are through, man. And no one's in a state of disarray. Like, we're the only ones. It's like, it's like the only reason why the Lord is the spirit that keeps us. Because what we know in comparison to how people react, it's like it's not true. You know what I mean? Like, but we know it to be true. But these people, they act like this shit ain't going on right now. Where's everybody at that used to believe in conspiracy theories? Where everybody at? They used to jump on Illuminati. You know, where are you at? Yeah, they're neutralized. Oh, did we mention the internet? The internet again's down. The internet's down. You know? Shit is just happening. Things are just happening. But these people, they wanna get distracted. You know?
Back in 2nd Edges 8 and 50, for many great miseries.
Many. So the scenarios are endless. The scenarios of misery that's gonna befall them is gonna be terrible. I don't want to be amongst it.
Shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride.
Yeah, I was watching this court cam, and this Jake woman, the Edomite judge, he said, for 30 days, you can't go back to that residence. And she said, so you telling me I can't go home? Where am I supposed to go? He was like, well, for 30 days. She said, I bet I do. And then he said, 60 days. And then she was like, eh. So basically it got up to him giving her 300 days in jail because she couldn't shut her fucking proud ass mouth. That's the level that these people are at. I was watching another video of the cop cam, and he had ran down on a Jake and his Eve, and she didn't want to comply with him. So she was like, well, I need your badge number. And he was like, I've already given it to you. I just need you to sign this ticket or you're going to go to jail. And she was like, well, I ain't going to sign none until you give me your badge number. And he was like, all right, now you got to go to jail. So it's like, all you had to do was shut your mouth, humble down, and you'd have been straight.
Agree with that adversary. That's the take
See?
To the judge.
And he probably saved Jake, you know? You don't know if she had fucking HPV or something.
Right.
Some crazy prison X, you know? I'm telling, bro, these women are fucking, leave them alone, man. Leave them alone. They need us, we don't need them. They need us, we don't need them.
This is Isaiah 13 and verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil.
I will punish the world for the evil, because it's extremely evil. Everything is poison, you know? It said we'll drink poison and live. Then you fast forward and it's a Pepsi.
Oh, yeah.
Not that we drink soda, but you know what I mean? Remember growing up drinking Kool-Aid?
Oh, man.
All the sugar?
Put the whole bag of sugar.
Get the red sugar?
Granulated sugar.
Yeah. I remember my life changed
Horrible.
when I went to eat the Kool-Aid and it wasn't sweet. I was like, where the fuck this is at?
Right?
I didn't know it was all dye. That really what we were drinking was dye, bro.
Yeah, bro. Powdered dye.
Yeah, dye and then ramen noodle.
Then Red 40 got banned last year.
Finally.
After decades.
Of destruction.
And then you can't afford the regular Kool-Aid, so you get Flavor Aid.
Artificial
Flavor,
aid.
Flavor Aid.
Damn.
Shit.
Then all Jake want to do is eat lobster and shrimp, you know, and then they look at you because you don't want to eat that, and all I'm thinking is how parts of your body's going to stink more because of what you're ingesting.
That shit look like fucking Alien off Alien vs. Predator.
It does. I was just watching that too.
That shit looks, it's not edible.
Then she lifts the scalp, scratches it, come on, man. Yo, I see why the scriptures say it's best for a man to dwell alone. Brothers, learn to dwell alone, man. You got to learn to dwell alone, man. It'll help you. You know, depending on who you are in your walk. Every brother's different. Some, like me personally, you know what I mean? I need my quiet time, man. I need my quiet time, bro. I need my quiet time. Let me relax.
Decompress.
Thank you. Let me decompress. All right, now I'm ready.
For real.
Because we got the world. You know what I mean? Like, what we've been given, there ain't people walking around with that. And the only ones that are, they know they got a short time, so they coming down with great wrath. So if the other counterpart that know what we know, he's acting like that, how the fuck you think we gonna act? And he's getting ready to run down on us. Come on, man.
Oh.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bashem Rakatham, to the beloved brothers, the spiritual warriors, and a few beloved sisters. You know, to you we say Shalom. I really hope brothers and sisters are good in the spirit, man. You know, it's always been pressing my spirit to warn you to fight. What Trump say? Fight. If Trump told his people to fight, we can't tell our people to fight.
Right.
You know?
We wants captivity.
Elder Pastar's video said they just kicked the door in. See, things are happening.
Yep.
Things are going on, man. Keep going.
Back in Isaiah 13 and verse 11, and I will punish the wicked for their evil.
Punish.
Yeah.
Punisher.
Yeah.
You know? I'm going to punish them. Don't you worry. That's why I said, you that are troubled, rest with us. Because they don't obey the gospel. So you only hurting yourself. You're not hurting. He hurt. He bitter. No, you're hurting yourself. We're not hurt.
I'm just speaking truth.
We're speaking truth. Yeah.
We speaking truth.
They hate him that rebuking the gate. May be rude, but not with knowledge. You're only hurting yourself.
Mm-hmm. And it reads, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Damn, cease to exist. I just literally imagine my head just a body. Bam. You know what I mean? You just through. Done. Dunzo. Like when Hulk, what he did to Loki.
Yeah, he just fucking.
Shut the fuck up. That's how the Lord is going to treat these people. You ever had to check an animal?
Oh, yeah.
By the end of that checking, that nigga's claws are trying to catch a grip before it hides somewhere. Shut your ass up.
Yep.
And you know who don't do that? Women.
Yep.
You know, they let the cats walk. What the fuck you letting this cat walk all over your table for? You know? Because animals, I noticed with animals, they'll get away with shit with the woman. But when it comes to the man, that shit don't happen.
Yep.
What are you going to say, brother?
Well, that's why, like you said, man, it's important to have a man in the household.
Yep.
A man in general.
Yep.
The Most High is a man.
Yep.
You know, a man of war.
And guess what? When you tell a man to leave your house as a female, guess who's going to make him leave? Another man that you called on 911. Idiot.
Man.
I got this saying I've been saying all year. Wait till the power goes out. Wait till the power goes out, man. It's going to humble this place. Across the board, too. You know? And then Esau's going to get busy on Jake, too. Yep, that's it, bro. Peace and solitude, man.
How should I get that to us?
Yeah.
Peace of mind.
Because these people, it's always with a condition out here. There's always some kind of vain condition that I'm too tired to attempt to keep. I've been woken up to serve my power through my Savior. And when Passover comes, I drink the wine in reverence of the blood that was shed for us for remission of sin, man. You got to realize what's important here. You got Jake worshiping the creature more than the creator, man.
Yeah.
And they're wearing fringes.
That's right. Back in Isaiah 13 and verse 11, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Good. Let them lay him down. Ain't that a song? Lay him down. Shut him down.
Yeah, I'll shut him down.
Shut him down. That's what it needs.
That's public enemy.
Yeah. Well, 2/3 are public enemy, and they're going to be treated like so. What you back in Ezekiel?
Yep, I'm still in.
Yeah, let's read that.
All right.
The Lord stopped the rain, brothers.
Yeah.
Because it started to hit. It was getting a little cold. I'm like, man, there ain't no leaves. Because I almost brought an umbrella for us. But what we do, we prayed. You know, we just prayed. And we believed, though. You gotta have faith, but you gotta believe, though.
Yep. How Shai said that.
You gotta believe, bro. You got it.
Verse 6.
Don't be afraid to believe. Don't be afraid to believe. Well, you know, maybe don't be in that spirit. Just pray. I hope the Lord does it, and say he don't. Okay, he didn't want it done. But I believe he was going to do it.
Right. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 6. Slay utterly the old and young,
Damn.
both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man.
And maids, those are soon to be brides.
Yeah.
They're of that age of marriage. You got a lot of beautiful Israelite girls entering womanhood, and they're going to get judged.
Yeah.
In the movie Book of Eli, Solaris' mother gave her daughter to Eli. So in Jacob's trouble, you could have a woman give her daughter to you. Please save her. You know? People don't, it says saviors shall come down from Mount Zion, man.
Or like that movie when that Edomite father had gave his daughters to those dudes. I forgot the name of the movie, but he had gave those Edomite daughters because shit had hit the fan.
Yes, I remember that.
He was too old to protect them.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So how much more, elect man?
Yep.
You got it, bro.
Verse 6. And little children and women, but come not
I remember
near.
in the world, just before I was learning the truth, it was Trump's era, so I was, work and, the co-workers at the time, we were all heavy into basically the collapse. And we would actually train, like go here, like have a plan. This was literally 2016, bro. And the dude basically was like, hey, mind you, he was an Edomite. He was older. And he was like, hey, we need you. He was talking to me. He was like, we need you. And basically he was like, if I die, you can have my wife. That's what his wife was, a younger woman. Obviously we're not adulterers, but this is what this man said. So you got to think, in the time's coming, people are going to be reacting off of survival.
Yep. Like what show is that? Is it Black Summer?
Black Mirror.
He said, take my wife.
She said, I'll suck it.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
ready to give his wife up.
And guess what he did? He dirted off on her.
Yep.
Fuck out of here. This thing ain't all about, no, man. This is a legacy that's being made, and if we are of the elect, we are the first fruit and the generation of that. And the women that come with us will be bearers of the children of the elect. You got something?
Yeah, I'm keep going. Isaiah 13.
All right, well, let me finish this.
Yep.
That's what people don't realize. There's too many emotional people that have caught wind of this knowledge and they can't assess it intellectually. So they look at it with emotion.
Yep.
And you're going to get real emotional when judgment befalls you and you're young, man. You got it, bro.
You got that charger?
Verse 6.
You got that charger?
Yeah.
But come not near any man.
But come not where?
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
There ain't nothing y'all could do in that day. Ain't nothing you could do. Like, it reminds me of the scene of Craig Robinson, and This Is the End. He was getting delivered up. He was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
As he was getting beamed up.
Yep.
You just get to a certain point, man.
Real,
You try to be nice and cool. You know what I mean? You try to carry yourself a certain way, but then the creature do shit where you like, well, fuck you too, man.
Check them.
Because the creature, the way they're set up, they really will take your wiseness for weakness.
Yeah, your meekness for weakness.
Thank you. One of the elders said that.
Yep.
They'll take your meekness for weakness. And then you got to check them. And they're like, oh, yeah, why I got to check you? Why can't I just chill? I always want to fuck with a nigga. Remember he said that? I got 3 strikes. I seen a video this morning where this Jake caught these Edomites saying the N-word. So he said, didn't I tell you I was going to catch you? He had the camera. He said, didn't I tell you I was going to catch you? And the Edomite just standing there like this.
Yep. Slap the shit out of him. Yep.
And he said, I apologize. He said, huh? Bitch.
Boom.
And he, I'm sorry. But that's the level that you got to treat them for them to fucking humble down. Why you think Yahweh Shai said, we're going to beat them into shivers, man?
For real.
Beat fucking bones in, and the flesh going to hold it together.
For real.
Turn niggas into dirt bags.
Fucking heathens. You got it, bro.
I'll throw Hakai at an Edomite.
his name does mean smite.
Yeah. Throw his ass right at an Edomite. Now go get it. You got it, bro.
Verse 6. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
And those are angels. So that's what you got to realize is everything is the Lord's will. So we don't got to fret. If the Lord said we're not going to die, that means we're not going to die even though we go through a deathly situation. Drink poison and live. You're not going to die. So we don't got to worry.
Didn't the Lord tell us to put a mark on the door in Egypt?
Yep.
So we wouldn't get smitten?
Yep. And that death angel was Yahweh Shai.
That's right. Oh.
And the blood of the Lamb represented his blood later that was shed for us. So we're not gonna die. What do you gotta worry? Why are you thinking death is its own entity?
For real.
Like death is just coming from its own place, its own book, doing its own thing. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. I kill, I make alive. Neither nobody can wound or heal but by me. We don't gotta be, electricity is gonna electrocute me or electrocute me. Water's gonna drown me. Who said who? Who said that? Who you been talking to?
Comes from somewhere.
Thank you. Who's in control of it? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was in fire, and a 4th man was with them, and they didn't smell like flame, bro.
For real. Even with Daniel in the lion's den,
Right.
They didn't eat them.
Nah, there was like house cats.
Oh, then I believe we go see the apocrypha. Then the angel basically teleport Habakkuk to the side of the lions in to feed Daniel.
Because he was praying, he was hungry.
Yeah. Oh, yep. And then those lions ate the dudes that put him in the lions den.
Yep.
That's the Lord, bro.
Yep. Oh, and then when they went to throw Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, Azariah, when they went to throw him in, the men that was going to throw him in, he got burned.
They got red, exactly. He was like, I see 3 people, but I see a 4th man
walking.
Come on, bro.
In the fire.
Come on, bro. It said Matrix. He said there is no spoon.
Yep.
How Shai walked on the water.
Yep.
Come on, man. It said nothing with the Most High is impossible.
Exactly.
That's why you got to believe.
This faith is like a cheat code.
It really is.
And while everyone else is, like in GTA, you could be invincible or unlimited.
Yeah. For real.
Like that. You got something?
We just done with that?
Verse 6.
I got one.
And begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men.
And if I'm not mistaken, that word ancient, the Hebrew word is zakwan, elder.
Oh, yeah.
So all these elders, these generals, these captains,
Wicked.
the shepherds,
See, bro?
you should be expecting judgment on these guys, man. You should be expecting judgment to befall these guys, especially that demon with those fucking big ass bug eyes from GOCC.
Oh my god.
Because I saw him live, and I was like, well, let me click it real quick. So I clicked it, and I turned that shit on. I said, damn, this nigga's eyes are, he was all like real big in the screen, like, and then everybody. I was like, this dude's a witch. I'm serious. I could feel in the spirit. I'm like, he's a witch. So I had to like cover his eyes.
He would do that.
I was like, yo, he's mad close.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta watch that nigga. Like, I'm like, yo, let me get out of here.
He's trying to charm.
Exactly.
Exactly. With you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Back in I'm sorry, we had more. My bad.
Begin at my sanctuary, verse 6. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
There it is. What you got, bro?
Real quick, this is first. My bad. Wisdom of Solomon 18, going about the death angel being Hushai. Wisdom of Solomon 18 and verse 14. For while all things were in quiet silence, and that night was in the midst of her swift course.
Yeah, because Wisdom of Solomon 18 goes into detail what happened in the midst of the 3 days of darkness that was upon Egypt. Because Israel had lights, we had lights.
And it says, thine almighty word leaped down from heaven, out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war, into the midst of a land of destruction, and brought thine unfeigned commandment as a sharp sword, and standing up filled all things with death. And it touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth. Then suddenly visions of horrible dreams troubled them sore, and terrors came upon them unlooked for.
So they had demons messing with them. Because you got to think with Jacob's trouble, you're going to have demons messing with people too.
Yep.
Satan, it says the host of heaven. So these people are going to have to deal with a lot of things, man.
Especially Jake.
Physically and spiritually.
Yep.
Heathens too, But right, like you said, especially Jake. And then they're going to get on heathens. You're going to have like those shadows from Ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Ooh.
Shit's scary.
That shit chased them.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
This is 1 Peter 4 and 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
And we can see why, though. Because I think I've been laughing the past few days, if you will. I'm like, yo, these niggas really, like, because when you watch it, they're causing confusion. Because it's like they're saying heathens will still go into slavery, but then some heathens can receive. It's weird, bro. The Hakah, them niggas. But it's like, because I was telling you, I said, what they're saying is like, we already know, but there's something else they're saying within it.
Yep.
So they're trying to tell you, no, we're still teaching the same thing, but then why are you now saying that you also believe Paul wrote to Gentiles?
They're trying to be agreeable.
Yeah.
To everybody.
Yeah.
Peace to everyone. Right
at the end, though, after all these years of your boots getting licked, slapping Edomites, getting on Esau, like now he could be delivered. This shit is weird, bro.
Crazy.
That's a weird demonic doctrine that they got. The only thing that brothers have came to the conclusion is you've sold out. And it's like, I've never heard that been said so much in the midst of judgment. It's like these guys sold out. I've never heard this many brothers and elders, because you'll hear like, hey, they might have this, they might have that. They're literally telling you sold out, and I believe it.
It's too blatant.
I believe it.
Too blatant. It's like when you watch a movie that Esau made in Hollywood, and he blatantly showed demonic symbols.
Right.
Like, you niggas are just blatantly just sellouts, man.
Yeah, this is more than a movie.
Like, come on, exactly.
Right, this is more than a movie. You're using the movie as an excuse to showcase your selling out, your demonicness.
Yeah. Real quick, this is back in 1 Peter 4:17.
Oh, and Hakas said that down the road they might not be opposed to heathens in their camp.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine vocab on the line with them.
See, bro. And let's not. Yeah, never mind. Back in 1 Peter 4:17, it says, "And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? And if the righteous scarcely be saved,"
and that scarcely being saved is going to be through the fire that's talked about in Zechariah.
Yep.
You know, being pulled through the fire, because we're also being chosen in the furnace of affliction, but then literally being delivered as the destruction is taking place. Ooh. But the destruction won't happen until the mandatory marking of the beast, man. And this is why you got to keep your eyes on the affairs of NATO, EU, WEF.
Yeah,
fuck is it called?
WEF, the World Economic Forum.
Yeah, you know, World Health.
Oh, yeah, who?
You got to keep your eyes on these Edomites in these positions of power. It's called the mark of the beast. You know, that's why the beast is rolling out the digital ID in the UK. You know,
that's right. And now that digital ID is slowly creeping into Babylon.
Yep.
You know,
Ohio,
Utah. Yeah, Ohio, Utah. You know, you got a few states.
Oh, now Apple.
Yeah.
Now
Apple,
your Apple phone can have your digital ID on it. Now they're charging people. TSA is charging people that want to fly if they don't have their digital ID.
Yep.
So they're slowly making it an inconvenience if you don't have it. Like the real ID. Right. You know, all that bullshit.
Yep. But what we are witnessing is like a shift.
Yep.
Like everything's being phased out.
And people around don't realize it. That's why they still want a vacation. They still want to go on cruises. They still want to do me unit.
Yeah.
You know? This ain't the time to be in this, your little private love life.
Yeah.
We not, no, bro. Apostle Paul, what'd he say? Though they have wives, be as though they had none. Meaning this is priority numero uno.
Back in 1 Peter 4:18, "And if the righteous be scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?"
They're going to appear in the lake of fire.
Ooh.
If they're here in Babylon,
right,
they're going to appear right in the lake of fire in that destruction. That's going to be a very different day. And then the rest of the world, when the elect come down, oh man, I yearn for that. I'm ready to rule, you know? Because first we got to rule ourselves, our spirit, then we get to rule the world.
Yep.
What you got?
Back in Jeremiah, did you want that?
What one?
1 and verse 5.
We didn't finish it?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got Sirach 36 too.
Okay, yeah, we'll read Jeremiah and jump into Sirach, because 28 and 8 came to mind too.
Oh yeah.
You know, but those two are good, you know.
Jeremiah 1 and verse 5. "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee."
Yeah, you got guys caught up in this soulmate spirit. Like, bro, we have a purpose. We have a purpose, man. Like, we have a bigger purpose that this world doesn't realize. This is a very beautiful movie that's playing out, man. Keep going.
And it reads, "And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations."
See? What'd he say? I'm a gangster, granddad. I'm proud of it. I'm a prophet, dad. I'm proud of it. You know? You should be. You should have some form of pride to serving the Lord.
Oh yeah.
You know, you should have some form of honor that you're able to do this.
Right.
And on top of it, when something in your life tries to present itself before the Lord and you choose the Lord over that, that's a very powerful thing, man. It's a sacrifice. That's a that with Abraham with Isaac. He called him his only begotten son, and the Lord required Isaac. And then Abraham was going to do it, and the Lord stopped him through the angel. You know, so that's powerful. The things, the Lord wants sacrifices, starting with you, and then it could be things around you, you know, to keep your eyes single.
And it reads, verse 6.
He that suffers in the flesh cease from sin. You know, if the Lord wants to, he'll sit you down, get you to recalibrate, you know.
It's like that video that you said. Or was it you, bro?
Yeah, the Jake.
Yeah,
He
I
said
mean, that's
every
true,
leap
though.
year.
That's true though.
He said last leap year I only got parking or something. Like, yo, that shit was funny. It's the Lord's hand's heavy, bro. Look at Job.
Yeah.
Look at Job.
And then he said, look at Job, and Job was skeletons, like Job was bones, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how it be.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Because the Lord is very merciful too.
Yeah.
You know? But he tests us.
Yeah.
We're being tested, brothers. You know, we're being tested, man. So you gotta maintain your integrity. You know?
And it reads, verse 6. Then said I, Lord power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Lord said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee.
It says all, brother. Go ahead.
And whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, said the Lord.
See, so we don't got to be afraid holding back our tongue when it comes to the Lord's judgment that's going to befall Jake. We have to tell you about the mark of the beast. It tells you we got to get your blood off our hands.
Yeah.
We got to tell you 2/3 are going to perish. We got to tell you there's sellouts, agents, you know, false prophets amongst you. Why would you not want to hear that?
Right.
Why would you not want to hear that, man?
For real.
You got to wonder with these Jakes that be commenting in this, why can't we all get along spirit? But he's over here with a cigarette in his lip, texting with fringes on it. You got to watch. Not every brother's a brother. Not every brother or sister that has a Hebrew name is really serving the Lord.
Oh, yeah, bro. Straight up.
Serving their own belly.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
it's just an internet thing.
Yep.
It's an internet thing. That's all it is. And the Lord going to get rid of you, man.
Yep.
The Lord's going to get rid of your ass.
For real, bro. Like when I was first coming in, like Jake said, I knew they already knew that they were Israelites, and then when I found out, I told them they was like, yeah, we know, but they're still in the world.
Right,
you see,
right.
so niggas still gonna be niggas regardless. That's why it's only about the elect, you know.
That's why it says slay utterly.
For real. Back in Jeremiah 1 and verse 9, then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And the Lord said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth.
Woo! And then jump down to 17.
Yep. Jeremiah 1 and 17. And it says, thou therefore gird up thy loins and arise and speak unto them all that I command thee. Be not dismayed at their faces.
Yeah, because Jake always got his fucking face scrunched like something.
For real, man.
Eve too.
Straight
and the
up.
Lord's going to smack that demon right off of your face.
Straight up.
That's the problem with Jake, man. Proud, wicked. I dealt with this proud ass nigga the other day, and I said, this is why the Lord put us in slavery, man. Proud as fuck. You would think, because I'm a Jake and you a Jake, you know what I mean? I'm doing my job for you.
Yep.
The nigga was all short. Like, I almost wanted, nigga, to straighten the fuck up.
real.
Like, I wanted to check his ass.
real.
He had me hot, bro. So then I gave it to my my white boy slave Roach. I had him take care of it. I said, yo, this dude asking for you, bro.
Yeah.
He said, how the fuck did I get roped into this?
Yeah, take care of this nigga,
That's
bro.
what's funny as
Get in my light work, nigga.
Yeah, proud ass nigga, man. Jake is very
man.
arrogant.
Yeah, bro.
Very arrogant, even to his own. Skinny ass nigga with a pot belly. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He got a little money.
A little bit of money,
Yeah.
a little fucking gold chain, a little car.
Probably got a few bitches on speed
Yeah,
dial.
some stupid ass
that
women.
He popping that already got niggas.
Yep.
You know, it's a wicked word
It's
out
a
here.
wicked, evil, adulterous generation that needs to be burned.
Like you said earlier in the beginning of the camp, people they just in their own time.
Their own endeavor.
Individualism.
Yep.
People forgot they creatures, bro. Like you can die. People say
Right.
you can die tomorrow.
Right.
Literally.
Exactly. They
Come on,
forgot
man.
that.
You want to get James 4?
Huh.
I think it's 13 you can start at.
Yeah.
For real. That's the problem. Everybody is driving by. They're all, look, they riding a bike.
Yeah.
He going to the store to grab a beer. She going here to grab hair. He going there. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's out to do their own little stupid shit.
Hey, Kane went to go get it buried. Came out with a murder case.
Yeah.
Like shit, bro. Judgment can happen just like that.
That's why I said go not in the way with him where blood is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for you brothers out there, but don't be hanging with no Wild West niggas, man.
Oh, man.
You know? Or some bugged out woman making shit hot. Don't complicate your peace. Watch who you bringing over.
Right.
Watch who you want to hang with.
Right.
You gotta watch shit, man. Is it really worth it? Nah, it ain't worth it.
Nah.
Let me just go home, man. Let me go home. Because if not, you're gonna wake up and wish you just went home.
This is the book of James, chapter 4, verse 13. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go in such a city and continue there a year.
Women,
Damn.
men, that's all they do, bro. I'm telling you right now, that's their MO, bro. And then they don't like you if you don't want to do that too. Good, I'll be over here then. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it in the end. It's going to be worth it, and it will be worth it in the end. Keep going.
And continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Verse 14, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow.
It said buy and sell. But we also know there's a prophecy where for you to be able to continue to buy and sell, you're going to have a mark. See? Keep going.
Whereas you know not what shall be on the morrow.
And now we're in a time where you got all these people starting their own businesses, you know? Shaya and her eyelashes. You know what I'm right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everybody got their own fucking social media page.
Yeah.
I'm making cookies. I do nails. I garden. Here's my business card. So that shit's about to get interrupted, man. Esau's about to interrupt you because corporate America is about to take over. I mean, it's already but it's going to completely monopolize any form of business of buying and selling. And you got the right president too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, there was a skit or something that said, you didn't file for that.
See? See?
For real.
Yep. Jake is not ready to enter the corporate world of America.
No, hell no.
Jake is not ready for the corporate. Look at what happens with Jake in the music. The 70-20 deal, or whatever.
360 deal.
Yeah. Where this Eve woman, she said because of that deal she got, the only two things she could do to pay her family now is either Twitch or OnlyFans.
Wow.
So now this bitch got to twerk or Twitch. See? What about serving the Lord? You know? You got it.
Verse 14, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow.
Exactly. You don't know what's going to be on tomorrow. Yep. You know? You don't know what's going to be on tomorrow. That's why you got to deal with what you deal with today. Yahweh Shai said there's enough evil. Hey, there's certain times we go through so much stuff that it's like I'm only thinking an hour ahead right now. Because I can't think about tomorrow. I can't. Let me just get through with this. Let me just get through work and I'll deal with that later. You know? Because you don't know what's coming. We don't know what's going to happen 10 minutes from now, 10 seconds from now.
Right.
Someone's dying right now.
Literally.
Someone's dying and being born right now.
Yep.
Judgment's right now. It's that every morning judgment comes to light. Right now, someone's falling from a plane. Someone's in labor.
Yeah.
Someone's
choking.
Yeah, right. Or being choked to death. Sex trafficked.
Yep.
Selling out. Shit is happening as we speak, man. You know?
Seriously, bro.
That's why, things could be worse, but things could also be better. But we are thankful that things aren't worse for us, you know? So we deal with things, because the room you're in, hey, it could be way worse. It could be a way worse room you're in, so appreciate it. Sometimes you just got to be content and appreciate, man.
I believe in Romans says live a simple life.
Yeah.
You know?
See, don't complicate it. What Jake say in movies before he ask a woman to marry him? I'm about to complicate my life. We're in the days of Noah, man.
Yeah, that's why I want to.
This my coworker, he was telling everybody how he proposed to his woman, and I couldn't help myself. I said, "You bent the knee? You bent the knee? You bowed? I said, "Did you bend your knee?" He said, "Yeah, we cried or some shit."
We cried.
Yeah, and I'm like, "So you bent your fucking knee to a woman who by design is under you,
To this lesser being.
and you bent your knee to her. Fuck out my face, bro. Fuck out of here. And then you'll have the woman's mother. She'll look at you like you not the right man because you don't want to fucking bow to her daughter. Fuck all of you. All right?
What's his name? Had his woman bend the knee to him.
That's different. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. But it says, I reserve to myself 7,000 men that should not bow a knee to Baal.
That's right.
All right? We bow to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man.
Right.
You got men saying Yahweh Shai is just a regular Israelite, but I'm supposed to be over here fucking bowing to a woman?
Right.
We got to defend.
Right.
There's things happening. There's things happening, man. You know? Backpedaling in the sun and like, yo, there's things happening. You know? When everything, there's a balance. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, that shit could take you out.
Right.
Everything's weaponized here,
Can
man.
hinder you. For real.
It was one dude, he was in a camp up here, not our camp, but he ended up going amongst the family and bugged out, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He went amongst the family,
Yeah.
some emotional demons got on him because his fucking relative was a faggot, and the nigga bugged out and started calling on Ahia.
Yeah.
Remember? So don't you call my phone again, demon? Remember? He called my phone, ever called my phone,
He
bro.
blocked the brother.
Yeah.
All that shit, bro.
He deleted his YouTube channel,
Yep.
and the nigga had a nerve to try to ask us if he could use our channel to do the work. How you about to fucking go on our channel?
Make your own fucking
Yeah,
channel.
so whatever you could do to be a demon, do it, delete it, or whatever. You know? You gotta watch these
How you
people.
gonna delete your channel and access deletes our channel?
Ask to use
That
it.
proves a demon.
Yeah. Hey, can I use? It's like he got bit, and now he wants to come
He wanna
inside
come to the house.
like sinners.
You coming?
Serious, bro. Hell nah.
Oh shit.
Hell nah. You got it, bro.
Verse 14, whereas you know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is it? For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away.
Boom. So it's like, hey, see, people they're not humble enough to embrace that, so they gotta be proud. But pride goes before destruction. If you knew that your life is a vapor, like if a woman knew she was a gift to this man, she's gonna be different. People gonna be different when they know what their purpose is. So with these people not knowing that what purpose or position they're supposed to be in, it's confusion.
Exactly.
It's a big you got all these football players but no coach. You know what I mean? You got all these players, but hey, nah, you a lineman, you the quarterback, you the this, and here come the girl. Bitch, you the cheerleader. Get over there. Exactly.
Yep.
And that's what you see with the House of Saul. Everybody's a chief. And now look at them.
Everybody want to be a chief priest, general, captain.
Yeah, everybody got these fucking titles.
Yep. When the Lord said, I raised up prophets.
Right.
What was that? Prophets of Babylon?
Jeremiah 29:15.
Can we grab that?
Yep.
Grab it.
Let's grab that.
Yeah.
Did you finish yours in James? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, let's read that. The Lord is dealing with prophets.
Talking about.
Well, no, you go to Sirach 36 now. We can end camp off that, and this brother reads that in Jeremiah. The Lord is dealing with prophets.
I'm a captain of 50.
Okay.
And they came to naught.
Yep.
Where's ISBK Rochester at?
Yep.
Where's ISBK Rochester at?
They said that. Captain of 50.
He was mean mugging us from the van
on,
while
dude.
we're counseling a man that was over you. You
That's
know?
a lot.
You'd even get out the vehicle. Hey, you grilling us. You don't even know what's going on. And we had this was a situation years ago of a man that was with ISBK, and we kept running into him.
He was sincere.
He was very sincere. We
Yeah.
just kept running into him. You know, hey, what's up, brother? We even talked about the market of beasts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was he wasn't contentious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's very sincere. A situation happened at his house, and he's like, "Man, I need help. Can y'all?" We counseled him, helped him, and the whole time, his other ISBK members in the van waiting for him. The niggas just grilling us like this.
Yeah, like
the fuck.
looking at us like
And I'm
he
like,
yeah.
I'm talking. We're doing what we had to do.
Right.
You know?
And his face, like you said earlier, Jake just had their face scrunched up.
Yeah.
But you and Jake in the truth, so called.
Right.
You know, you're not in the truth, bro.
No, a lot of Jakes ain't in the truth.
Right.
You got it, bro.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 15. Because ye have said, the Lord has raised up prophets in Babylon Know that thus saith the Lord of the kings that sitteth upon the throne of David, and all of the people that dwelleth in this city, and of your brethren that are not gone forth with you into captivity.
So the point is, the Lord raised up prophets in Babylon. And where are we at? We're in the daughter of Babylon. So the Lord has raised up prophets that are contemporaries.
Right.
So it's about prophesizing. Even the gospel is prophecy. Preach good tidings. We're preaching good news before it happens. We're not telling you to put fringes on or you're going to burn forever. There's a lot of like heresy.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's at an all-time high right now.
So you telling me if I don't put this fabric on, I'm gonna burn forever? Damn.
Flame retardant.
Right.
Crazy.
But then if you got a woman and y'all live together, where do you go when she's on her period? You know what stuff you got to do? Like, and then if she has a child, she's unclean depending on the gender for X amount of days, months. You know, it's just a lot. It's a lot that Jake is not applying, but they have no problem pushing it on you. They're hypocrites. They're actors. They're just actors, man.
Oh man. What verse you want me to start at?
Were you in Sirach 36?
Yeah.
Were you at like 5?
Yeah. Yep. Sirach 6. Sirach 36 and verse 6. It reads, shew new signs and make other strange wonders.
Yeah, stop these heathens from thinking the sun is a god.
Right.
You know? Scorch their ass with it. That's what these people, they got to be reset. Oh, speaking of reset, McDonald's new commercial says it's time for a reset.
Oh, really? Wow.
Their new commercial says it's time. What you think that means, bro? They talk to each other like that.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to say?
Oh, nothing. And it says, glorify thy hand and thy right arm.
Y'all was shy. See, look, it's time for a reset 2025.
Oh, shit.
New McDonald's commercial.
Let me see. Oh, wow.
Devils.
Yep.
Hey,
and then,
great. Right.
what you going to say, brother?
Great reset.
And then look at what going into it. Recent layoff announcements from major U.S. companies. 48,000 UPS employees.
Ooh.
30,000 Amazon. 24,000 Intel. 16,000 Nestle. 11,000 Accenture. 11,000 Ford. 7,000 Microsoft. Target 1,800. Kroger 1,000. A Materials 144 employees.
Wow. Call like about small shy.
So that's the grinding season.
Exactly. Speakers of man, but they could they're doing these layoffs to bring in robots.
Because
autonomy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because they're also firing corporate jobs but keeping the poor slaves. So the AI could operate. Like in Elysium, Matt Damon, he was on probation and he had to deal with the fucking T-1000s.
Yep.
You know? They said you've had past prior charges. What's in the bag? They hemmed him up, broke his arm.
So now, because of AI, they don't need certain positions. They're obsolete now.
Exactly.
And then with AI, there's no emotion. It's either comply or die.
Yep.
You know?
And when you watch the Terminator series, Skynet basically started making itself.
Yep.
I think China has a thing where robots are making robots.
Holy shit.
There's no lights on, nobody's in the factory. Let me see. In China, are robots or AI making more robots? Let's see.
And it's efficient because they don't need lights. They could do that shit in the dark.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
They could do it in the dark with infrared or some shit like that. Night vision.
It said Elon Musk plans a robot army.
Oh, man.
The rise of robot workforce, 2 million accountant in China.
And they show you that in that movie, what's the movie? It's called Artificial Intelligence with the dude from The Sixth Sense.
That's a good movie. Yeah. China installing nearly 10 times as many robots in factories as the U.S.
Damn. Shit is getting rich, but the stage is set.
Yep.
You know? Is there more than that?
Yeah, I was looking for it, but I'll probably look it up later. But there was some I saw where basically it was like they got robots making themselves or something like that. Like they don't even need or they said like for the first time humans didn't need to watch over robots in production. Something like that. Then Esau made a robot where it's designed to adapt to any situation to keep functioning. So
Wow.
what he did was he cut off all of its limbs, like shorter, like he cut them off like here, and then it adapted and kept going.
Damn. Like even in the hospitals, like certain surgeries, they use robots.
Mm-hmm.
The way I found that out, I didn't even know that shit. I found that out. I was speaking to this dude came to my job, and he was a former doctor or surgeon, whatever. He said no, but they don't use humans for that. They use robots.
My mother, she just had hip surgery.
Mm-hmm.
They use the fucking robots.
Wow.
So hard.
There's
Damn.
an Ammonite restaurant out here, and it's a robot that serves you.
See, bro,
Yeah.
the new world order.
Yep.
The stage is set.
Let a pestilence happen.
Oh yeah, it's a
That'd be
wrap.
the perfect scenario.
I was just, they had a fucking Archie cartoon where
I remember that.
the fucking robots took over the dude's restaurant. Like, it had a super chip and put it onto the computers. And it's like some cartoon called Archie's Mysteries.
I remember that.
And they hooked it up to the restaurant, and they were serving the food, and eventually kicked the store owner out and kidnapped people and put them.
See, a whole new world, bro.
Yeah.
Jetsons.
Yeah.
You got it.
Back in Sirach 36 and verse 6, it says, "Glorify thy right hand, thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. Make the time short. Remember the covenant and let them declare thy wonderful works."
Remember the covenant, man.
Yeah.
That's what we need, and we're under the covenant.
Just like in Egypt.
Yep.
He heard our groanings because he remembered our covenant
Yep.
with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And it says, "Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people."
Let them perish. We're oppressed, and oppression is authority with cruelty.
Yep.
You know,
And it reads,
and aren't we given over to a cruel Lord?
oh yeah. And it says, "Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen, that they that say there is none other but we. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inherit thou them as from the beginning. O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel, whom thou hast named thy firstborn."
Israel's the only people that the name's Lord is over.
Come on, man. Israelites. Come on, man. "Oh, be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. Fill Zion with thy unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name." He didn't say generals, captains.
Nope.
It said prophets.
Yep.
And it says, "Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful."
That's the point.
Talking about the elect right there.
Yep. That's what it's all about right here, man. It's all about the elect.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, it's about the house of David. You know, that's what this whole walk is. This is not about any Israelite just come in, hang out. No, no. It says try the Spirit by the Spirit. Jake doesn't realize what they're involved in, and the severity of the standard that we have to keep. You know, and then they get offended, but that's really the Lord protecting His people, because you camps that are in this just show up and wear these colors. All you gotta do is be an agent. All you gotta do is be an agent.
Nigga said wear red and black.
Yeah, red and black, and leave your doctrine at home.
Bro, that nigga, man.
You gotta watch guys in these last days. Who's been infiltrated? Who's been approached? You know, who's doing the bidding for the left? You know,
Fuck around, you go there and be a sacrifice.
For real, bro.
something's gonna happen,
For real.
man. Something's gonna happen where persecution. That's why I believe there's that whole Islam Christian thing going on in Michigan, because that's like a religious war, and then they're trying to rope us into of like we're Muslim.
Yeah.
I
You
can
know?
easily see that.
Like at work, they was like, "Hey, we want to order pizza." I say, "Yo, can you get cheese?" And he was like, "What are you, Muslim? What are you, Muslim?"
See?
And I was like, "Nah, it just messes with my stomach."
Right.
You know what I mean? But the point is,
Right.
people's first thing is they think that you're Muslim.
Right.
Beard, no pork,
Right.
modest woman.
See, bro?
You know, because Esau's already cornered the market of being Hebrew.
Yep.
They already did Black Panthers.
So you can't be nothing else
So
but
you
Muslim.
got to be a Muslim or black extremist
Yeah,
with Muslim ties.
yeah, like,
You know?
Shit. Hey, Malcolm X found out the hard way.
Yep. But the Lord didn't set him up.
Right.
You know?
yeah.
So
Then he found out that what's his name? WD Farrar was it Edomite?
Damn.
Supposedly,
Mm.
allegedly.
It's a lot going on. In these last days, man, you better stay near the altar. Stay near to Yahweh Bashim El Shai because guys are changing more than the moon. You know, they're switching up. And there's going to be more blatant agent activity as the days grow closer to the end. So we pray you brothers and few sincere sisters was edified through the Spirit as we were. And we just want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our elders, bishops, and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace, safety, and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said,
Shalom.
Shalom.